For this project, you will need tissue paper, wrapping paper, or a napkin with a pattern on it, scissors, paintbrush, pencil, tiles, tacks or magnets, a strong glue such as E6000, a super glue, or a hot glue gun, and Mod Podge. You can buy sheets of tile at the home improvement store. You want to look for small, light colored tile, no more than 1.5 inches square. I love the look of these tile magnets or tacks. If you use thin tissue paper, wrapping paper, or a napkin, the designs look like they're painted right on, but it doesn't require any artistic ability at all. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do before you start this project is to wash your tiles really well. They have a lot of dust on there, and so wash them really good. Fill up your sink with water and soak them a little bit. Rub off the dust and let them dry thoroughly before you start. You're also going to want to find tissue paper, wrapping paper, or a napkin that has a nice design that you want to put on your tile. Here I've got some wrapping paper that I'm going to cut my design from. So you can see I've chosen this image of a cat, which is too big for my tile. So I'm going to lay my tile on the part of the image that I want, and I'm just going to trace it with a pencil and then cut out the design. Now, since this paper has a background that is pretty similar to the color of the tile, I don't have to cut out the design exactly. I just need it to be a little smaller than the tile. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this kitty in the square just because the background matches that tile. I've got two other images, these of little dogs, and you can see I haven't cut them in squares, but I've cut loosely around the images, and that will fade into the background. Now, if you do have a colored background that doesn't match your tack, it's okay. They can still turn out really cute. You can see these tiles right here are both from napkins. They both look really nice with those colors maintained on there. Here's another one with a yellow background. Make sure your tiles are completely clean and dry. Then apply a thin coat of Mod Podge across the tile and position your image where you want it. Make sure you get it right the first time because you don't get second chances. You can always take it off, but it'll ruin your image. I think I got that about right. Once that is on, go ahead and give it a second coat of Mod Podge, making sure to seal down all of those edges. So it's going to look sloppy right now. It's opaque and you can see the brush strokes, but as that dries, it'll dry clear. Don't worry if there's imperfections in your tile, like you see right here. That adds interest. When you have a image like this one that fills up the whole square, you're going to want to do the Mod Podge just a little bit over the edges to make sure that it properly seals. Once those tiles are completely dry, then you can glue on a magnet or a tack. Be generous with the glue. I'm using a non-toxic super glue here. I would recommend E6000 or even a hot glue gun for this, but some sort of super strong glue. So make sure you use enough that it oozes out over the edges. That'll dry clear, you won't see it anyway. And that's it. Once those are dry, you can put them on a magnetic surface or on your corkboard.